Hey everybody, it's Mike and Dave Hits the Stage. I'm Mike.
I'm Dave. Did you say hits the stage?
Did I say hits?
You did.
Whatever I said. You got me all fucked up just before this. We were laughing.
By being fucking mean.
You were mean. We won't say why. Today we are doing blatant ripoffs. It's bands
That ripped off or were ripped off by other musicians.
Some of these are, holy crap, when it played, I was shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know which one I mean already.
I do.
Actually, there's two of them. There's two of them that are one of your picks and one of my picks are so shockingly ripped off that
Yeah.
it's
And not all of it's musical. Like,
No.
my first pick is literally, they ripped off a gimmick.
yeah.
Actually, my first
And your last. Yeah.
And similar.
Yeah.
So with the first, we have Hard Rock Hallelujah by Lordy and Sick of You by Gwar. Now, they sound completely different, but Lordy dresses up the way Gwar has been dressing up for 30 fucking years.
Now Lordy is new?
Yeah.
I don't even know. They're probably
Swedish.
Are they?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. What?
Fucking thieving Swedes.
Listen. I didn't dislike the first. I didn't dislike Hard Rock Hallelujah.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, except there's one thing that he says that. You remember last time we said that I'm going to make you throw your phone out the window?
Yes.
It almost made me throw my phone out the window.
Really?
He calls it a rockopolis.
You know,
In one line.
I can.
And I went, no, you didn't.
I can definitely understand that.
Rockpocalypse? What does he call it? Rock something.
Rockpocalypse.
I wanted to throw my phone across the room.
Where is it? I'm looking for it.
What, the words?
Yeah,
The lyrics?
I'm looking for the word rockpocalypse.
Yeah. It's towards the
A
beginning.
rockalypse.
A rockalypse?
Yeah.
I know it was...
It's the arocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that does not work, and it sounded stupid.
It's like the porn apocalypse now.
Nope. You got me there.
No, kidding.
Oh, that wasn't real?
I don't know. I think I may have made it up, or I may have just ripped off something. That's the problem with these fucking lists.
That sounded true to me, because
Could be.
I don't know. They do have some weird ones.
So, yeah, they do. Edward Penis Hands. That's real.
I believe it.
How do you not know? You're of the age.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, matter.
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't watch them for the story. But you never saw a title of a thing? You're like, okay, I got to see what that is.
No.
It's so stupid, I have to know.
No.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm very shocked. Usually I see a stupid title. I'm like, I have to watch it.
to see what this is
Just
about.
to see what it is. And that's usually how I run into horrifying things, but it's still funny.
Oh, boy. So, yeah, Lordy, Gwar is classic.
It's perfect.
It's,
Rest in peace, Dave Brockie.
yeah, Odorous,
original singer.
Odorous
Arungus.
Now, how did they go on without him? How did they explain it?
They got a new guy. Whole new singer. New outfit, new character.
Yeah?
Yeah, they didn't.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen him since he
No.
died. So.
Well, they've gotten less popular.
Well, obvious. He was like the guy. That's
He
why.
was the guy.
Right.
He was super. He was the guy. He was on all the time, which probably led to his early death.
Oh, he was always drinking, right? That's
He was
what
drinking, having a good time.
Right.
Yeah, he was a party guy.
Uh-huh.
And the partying, I guess, got to him. But Gwar, they've been doing this
For
it's
90s,
30 years at least.
early 90s, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
In the outfits
right.
that look like they smell.
Yeah. They got that type of material that
Like it's foam, but not like it looks like it's trapping.
like here's the whole thing.
Trapping juices.
We're going to get to this, but at least Slipknot changes theirs every once in a while.
Yes.
You know?
They change the masks.
But that's what I mean. You know, and it's different masks sometimes, but
It's really just Corey. But we're not talking about Slipknot. We're talking about
I know.
Lordy and Gwar.
all right.
So let's go to your first.
Oh,
Because that was a quick one. There's really not much to say.
Here's the one
Bites.
the one that got all of this started. Really,
Yeah.
is Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr. and I Want a New Drug by Huey Lewis and the News.
And for the record, now you and I know this. I Want a New Drug came out first.
Yes.
Then the Ghostbusters theme. Huey Lewis sued and won.
Yes.
And then they reversed it?
No, I think he just allows it now. I think.
I don't know. What I do know is
Michael get that for us.
Ray Parker Jr. can suck a ghost cock.
Now I read and I couldn't. I looked into this and at first I read that originally Huey Lewis was asked to write the Ghostbusters theme,
That wouldn't surprise me. Great writer.
but and he. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't know if he was using this template as to write the Ghostbusters theme, and Ray Parker Jr. used it, or whatever. But I heard that he said no because he was already working on Back to the Future,
Which is infinitely better.
right? And his song is, I mean, Power of Love is still played to this day.
And Back in Time.
And Back in Time, yeah,
Yeah,
he
it's-
wrote two. That's right. And he was in Back to the Future when they started playing
Just
his
too
song.
damn loud. Sorry, just too damn loud. I love Huey Lewis.
I do too. And you know what's funny is that I say this all the time. Since the Roxy days, I've always wanted to start a Huey Lewis tribute band.
When Mike told me that you said that, I'm like, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'd do it in a second.
See, but I understand it and I believe you. You know how many people are like, yeah, I'll totally do that.
Well, you believe me now because of this.
Yes.
Because you let's do a podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I called you.
Like
and we
Saturday?
and we actually did it. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Because everybody loves to say, yeah, I'll do that with you. And then I'm like, all right, cool. I'll call you Saturday. Oh, Saturday? And I'm like, really? Already we're
You had said one day, like, I'm thinking about taking a sick day. I'm like, if I could, I would.
Oh, yeah.
I would play hooky one day. I rarely do it. Like the last time I took mental health days because I was ready to smack somebody at work. Just nobody in particular, just the next person who said something to me.
Right.
So I took 2 days, cleared my head.
Right.
But yeah, I could go for a hooky every once in a while. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Since
Like I
I've
said,
shirked responsibilities.
They would listen, if I died today, they would replace me tomorrow.
Oh, they could replace you?
Why wouldn't they be able to?
They can't replace me.
Why? You
'Cause
too.
I learned how to do things without people teaching me.
Oh, okay.
So those are the way they do them now, and they can't do them without me because I invented the method.
No, they can replace me. I do a monkey's job. Why are you looking at me?
Because I didn't know your job was to throw shit and eat bananas.
Oh, yeah, it's part of it. What?
The button pushing and that stuff, anybody could do. Anybody could be trained to be an X-ray tech.
Right.
I know there's no, there's a joke that there's a minimum requirement of IQ.
Yeah.
There doesn't appear to be an X-ray sometimes.
Oh, okay.
But the biggest thing for us is the repeat reject stuff, film badges and all the dose reports and all that stuff.
Right.
Nobody knows how to do. My bosses don't know how to do it.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
My previous boss said to me, "Hey, can you handle this for me? I'll give you all the logins." I said, "Okay." And then she left. And then the new boss is like, "I don't know what to do." I'm like, she's like, "Do you know how to do it?" I go, "I taught myself." She goes, "Okay, we'll do it that way then." And we've been doing it that way ever since.
All right.
Do I know what I'm doing? Not really, but
So Ghostbusters.
I wing it well enough. Yeah, Ray Parker Jr. can suck a dick. I don't even know if he's dead. He can go fuck himself.
No, I don't think he's dead. And I watched the video for Ghostbusters. It is horrendous.
Yeah.
And they did a cameo for all of the New Yorkers. At the end, they all say Ghostbusters.
Was Ron Jeremy there? Because he was in the movie.
I don't know if Ron Jeremy was in it. I don't remember.
Well, he was in the movie.
We've had this list on the backlog for so long.
Yeah, it's been like 2 months.
I probably watched that video 2 months ago. So I have no idea who
You're not
was in it.
missing anything.
But it was like the 80s New Yorkers. I think it was like Curtis Sliwa. I think
I have nothing nice to say about Curtis
it
Sliwa.
might have Ed Koch might have been in there,
I have nothing bad to say about Ed Koch.
No, Mary Jane took the elevator with him like every day in her building, and she said he was the greatest guy.
He mugged me twice. I rode the elevator with Giuliani. He stabbed me.
I met Giuliani when I was 11 years old on Bell Boulevard. And he shook my hand. He was like, "Oh, future voters." I was like, all right. Who are you? I didn't realize who he was until later, you know. And I'm like, oh my God, I met that guy on Bell Boulevard.
Was he dressed like a woman?
No,
Because that was a thing he apparently enjoyed his time as mayor. Not even in like a sexual way, just for fun.
He did. It was some fundraiser, I think.
Yeah, he did. He also did. Was it one of the correspondence dinners or something like that?
I don't know.
Something ridiculous where he dressed up like a woman multiple times. He did it on SNL twice.
Yeah, but don't tell people that that's a good thing, because now it's a social, a cultural issue. Anyway,
dress whoever the fuck I want. If I want to wear a muumuu, I'll wear a muumuu. I don't give a fuck.
You wear whatever the fuck you want.
I do.
I don't care.
I do. I dress like an asshole all day, every day. Because I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
They're my people. I can do it.
Don't look at me to fucking disagree.
Yeah, I know. You're wearing a pink shirt that says, who does it say? Someday we'll all be dead.
Someday we'll all be dead.
I like it. There's a shirt that says, I pray for the sweet release of death.
My son saw this. I was wearing it one day, and my son saw it. He goes, "That shirt's pretty good." My young guy is 9, and he goes, "It's pink and it's happy. It's got a happy sun on it, but it says we'll all be dead one day." I get it. He got it, but he's he's into horror movies and stuff like that, and then he doesn't sleep for fucking days. Dad, lay in my bed. I'm like, really? Fuck did you watch that for then?
This kid, my kid, sneaks up on me sometimes when I'm playing video games at night, scares the shit out of me because he's been watching me play games, and then he walks up and puts his hand on my shoulder, and I effeminately shout, and then I apologize for scaring him, and he's like, "I had a bad dream." I go, "You're about to have another one."
Right. Ooh, I just burped right into the fucking mic again.
Ugh.
I'm terrible.
It smells like dick and whiskey. What is going on over there? Ugh.
This is the tangent show. Holy shit. We have talked about the songs for about 3 seconds, and the rest was all
I'm going to get back to it. Back to shirts.
Yeah.
You're not wearing your no Huey, no news, no thanks.
Oh, shit. I had that. I folded that the other day.
Yeah, it's not here on your fucking goofy
not.
tits.
God damn it. I didn't even fucking think of that.
Dick.
Damn it.
Yep.
When's the next time I'm going to put Huey Lewis on a fucking list?
Probably next run. It's right up there with Dio.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
Not on this list.
No.
Shockingly.
Metallica's on this list, though.
They are.
And they're next.
They are next. We're going to start with the ripoff.
Yeah.
This Means War by Avenged Sevenfold and Sad But True by Metallica.
Holy, never fucking noticed.
I hate Avenged Sevenfold.
Until you put it on there, I don't hate them. I don't like them. I don't hate them. They're just a band. But this one, like as soon as it started, I was like, oh God. I mean, you changed it a little bit, but
not enough.
It is the act, like almost to a T. What's the fuck's
riff?
the word? Huh?
The riff?
No, not the riff. The
tempo?
Yeah, the tempo, the arrangement, everything is like almost exactly the same. Even the beginning when they take that pause.
And this isn't even the album that is a complete ripoff. Like they have an album
that's a ripoff.
There's an album that every song sounds like somebody else.
Really?
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna go artist. It was so bad.
But the funny thing is
everyone
that
was ripping into it.
I mean, I don't dislike the Black Album, but it's one of my least favorite Metallica albums. No. Well,
you're saying Anger's the least,
right? This is actually now probably number 4 or 5 of the better ones.
The album Hail to the King is one of the better Metallica albums.
But after listening to this, after listening to the Avenged Sevenfold song, it was actually a relief to listen to Sad But True.
Yeah.
Like I was like actually happy when it came. I was like, oh, all right.
It was refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find which one it was. It might have either been The Stage or Black Rain.
Yeah.
But every song, no, it was The Stage.
And every song sounds like something
Every song
else.
was, I think it was the singer from Machine Head started like, why would you put an album out that's just like Metallica? And it was like Metallica and I forget who else. There was a list of bands, Guns N' Roses and all these other bands that you just ripped off.
Right.
And he went after him. Because he's one of those guys. Like, why would you do that? It sounds like everything else.
Yeah.
I hit the button.
I know, but it came over here.
Sorry, I can't control where it goes. Like you fucking dick breath.
I go right in.
Yeah, I bet. Whoa.
But yeah, this is a terrible one. This one is so blatantly. Now, how does that happen?
You know how it happens. I really like this. I'm going to make something just like it.
Yeah, but okay, that's different. That's different if you're a fucking local garage band. But when you're a fucking national act and you write something that sounds exactly like the biggest fucking rock band in history.
Okay, so have you ever heard of the YouTube channel Metal That Sounds Like Other Metal?
No.
There's a YouTube channel, Metal That Sounds Like Other Metal.
Right.
There are 40-something volumes of this, 10-minute videos a piece with 10-second clips.
Now, I understand, that basically everything that's ever going to be written is written
in theory
or whatever, right? So, but this is, and this, by the way, is not the most blatant one on this list. There is one that is even more blatant than that. It's mine.
Oh, I know which one.
It's but I mean, okay, this is similar. It's not exactly the same.
It's enough that we both went like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And it's I can't believe how close it was.
Awkwardly so.
Yeah. But let's go to the next one, which is mine. And I want you to do you know the blatant ripoff on this one? It Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana and More Than a Feeling by Boston.
I don't.
Okay. I was going to make a really crude joke, but now that I think about it, I can't.
Is it because both of their lead singers off themselves?
Yes, that was it. But the real one is that, and this is another Sounds Like It. The chord progression for
I Want Barbecue.
Oh man, you're terrible.
For those who don't know, the singer of Boston lit a charcoal grill in his bedroom and sealed it off so he could CO2 poison himself to death.
You did it. Thank God you did it,
And Kurt Cobain did a toe tap on a shotgun in his own mouth.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Wow, you're one of those.
I don't know. I just don't like Courtney Love enough to accuse her of murder. I don't like her enough that I would accuse her of murder.
But the chord progression of the main riff of
Smells Like
Teen Spirit and the riff just before the chorus on
Okay, I hear that.
Now, this has been done a million times. I just brought these two up. It's probably done before this. It's probably been done after this. But because I think there's even an Offspring song that has that same chord progression.
I'm going to throw one better on this. There's actually drum parts in this that are direct ripoffs of another band.
Well, that's,
Chic. That's Tony Thompson's Chic.
Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
We've all seen that clip.
I fucking love it. I love
where he tells him straight up.
Have you seen there's a movie he made called Studio 666?
I have not seen it yet.
Okay, I have not seen it myself, but
Yeah.
there's a scene where he's sitting at a Mellotron piano.
Yeah.
Playing Lionel Richie's Hello, and Lionel scares the shit out of him.
Because that's my fucking
It's my
song.
fucking song.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Because Dave Grohl really sings it and does it well.
Well, and the other thing is Dave Grohl can laugh at himself.
Oh, absolutely.
And I mean, have I shown you? And it's coming up. He does the Hanukkah sessions every year.
Yes.
So good, man. He does cover songs of Jewish artists. And I forget who he did. He did a few last year. He had like guest singers come and help him. But the first, I think that was the second year.
I would say, is Rick Astley Jewish? Because that would be amazing.
No, I don't know.
Because I love that they cover each other now.
But the first, this would be the third year, I believe, if he does it this year, which I don't see why he wouldn't.
Yeah.
But the first year he did like Copacabana, and he has his friend.
I saw
help
that.
him. He has his friend help him. I forget his friend's name. And I'm sure he's probably a famous guy. I think he's a
You say
producer.
Taylor Hawkins, I'm out of here.
No,
Poor guy.
no, it's another Jewish guy. I don't remember his name offhand. But they do it together, and they make videos. The first time they did it, it looks like it was just. I think it was during the pandemic. So this may be the three or fourth time.
Yeah.
It was just them in rooms with, it looks like it must have been a studio,
Obviously.
and they just recorded it probably off their phones and did shitty graphics like the stars crossing the thing.
Have you seen the video? And now this is to reference something else we did. 12-Foot Ninja covering "Stuck with You."
I don't think I've seen that.
Have you heard it?
I don't think so.
Okay, so 12-Foot Ninja covered "Stuck with You" by Huey Lewis,
Okay,
and it's phenomenal.
I have heard it. Yes,
Have
I
you
have
seen
heard
the
it.
video?
No.
Done on Zoom.
I
Literally-
know.
and
I'm
they're
wrong.
playing with effects.
I'm wrong. I have seen the video too. Yes.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible. But Huey Lewis gave his blessing and did an interview with their guitarist about music and about them.
Have they found a new singer yet?
No.
Damn it.
There's been no rumblings from 12-Foot Ninja.
Yeah. God, I love them.
Absolutely.
So different.
Back to Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Well, not Hanukkah, Judaism. Apparently, we're going to start talking about religion. We've already danced into politics in another episode. And this one. Anyway,
It's only going to get worse from here on somebody's lists.
in the 2000s, there was a thing on VH1 where they did a Seder.
Okay.
And it was, I think it was Dee Snider,
Yeah.
Scotty Ian, Leslie West from Mountain. It was like all famous metal musicians.
Right.
It was awkward.
Why?
Like super. It was just dudes who did not want to be in a room together
Oh.
doing Passover. So I guess like every other Passover, like every other holiday event. I don't know. It was just crazy.
I'm trying to figure out how we got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave Grohl.
Oh, Dave. Yes. Nirvana. Nirvana's on this thing. Okay.
And out of all the members of Nirvana, I think the only one that has really not done anything
Chris
with
Novoselic.
Chris Novoselic.
Yeah. Because at the end of Nirvana, Pat Smear joined Nirvana, and he was, I'm not sure he still is, but he was in Foo Fighters for a while. He's still in Foo Fighters?
Yeah, the last time I saw Foo Fighters, he was definitely on guitar.
Yeah.
3 guitarists, bassist, drummer,
Yeah.
obviously, and Dave Grohl singing.
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Awesome configuration.
Yeah.
What do we got next?
Oh. Good.
Okay, so this is an Oreo Hydrox situation.
Right. Go ahead. Explain that.
So
I know what it is, but go ahead.
So for those who don't know, Hydrox was the original cookie. You meant to explain the Hydrox situation.
Yeah.
Okay, I
and
just
then
wanna make
explain
sure.
to it how it goes.
Because the fat guy explaining cookies is always good.
Listen, I'm not far behind you, buddy.
Yeah, far enough. Far enough that you're okay. I don't have a leg to stand on making fun of you. That's how far ahead you are. I have both of my legs for now.
Jesus Christ.
But we're working on it.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
So Hydrox was the first company to make these sandwich cookies and chocolate and vanilla cream, chocolate on the bottom. Oreo started making them and made a better cookie. And
It tastes better, yeah.
Yeah. They made better cookies. So they became the brand and Hydrox went out of business. And here we have Mushroom Head with Solitaire Unraveling and Slipknot with Wait and Bleed. Mushroom Head was there first, but since they suck a bag of cocks, nobody gives a shit about them, and we have Slipknot.
This I did not like the Mushroom Head song. Then it grew on me because we've been holding on to this for so long and I've been listening to it. Still did not like it.
If you turn into a juggalo, I'm the fuck out of here.
Juggalo? No, that's the fucking ICP. That's not Mushroom Head.
I'm putting them right there with these pieces of shit.
Yeah, they're not far off.
Yeah, they're not.
They had, by the way, Jim and Sam had
I saw
Violent J on.
and Neil deGrasse Tyson. What a combination.
Neil deGrasse Tyson was so fucking annoyed. Because he asked him about, well, in one of ICP's songs,
His motherfucking magnets, how do they work?
They asked, yeah. So he asked Neil deGrasse Tyson how fucking magnets worked. He was so mad. He didn't show it, but I could hear it in his voice.
So for those who don't know, Neil deGrasse Tyson is the head of the Hayden Planetarium.
Right, yeah, he's a physicist.
He's an astrophysicist. He's a genius. And his tolerance for bullshit is pretty high normally. But I guess a white dude with Guy Fieri hair in fucking clown makeup is his limit.
Don't you imagine you walk in and there's then he asks you how magnets work, and he was asking him Violet J's girlfriend was there, and she's like some internet.
Whatever.
Yeah,
I'll say whatever.
yeah. You know, pink mini skirt and blonde fake hair and all that. And
You said fake. I'm like, here it goes.
Yeah, well, that too. But I could only imagine what he thought of when he walked into that room. Because usually it's just him, Jim, and Sam, and then Troy. Troy hates Neil deGrasse Tyson
Because of the conspiracies.
Yeah,
We've never been to space.
Because
asshole.
Because he'll never admit that there are aliens, and Troy just wants him to say that.
I have to throw something in here, not related to this.
Go ahead.
This is tangent number 78.
Do it.
I saw an interview with Stephen Carpenter. No, not Stephen Carpenter. The guitarist from Soundgarden.
Okay.
And he said the Earth is flat. There's no reason.
He didn't.
There's nothing you can do to prove to me that it's not. Because I've been in a plane and I've seen the.
No, he didn't.
And I had to go.
It's a good thing I'm not.
I didn't love that band.
Right now, I really don't.
And now I'm not sure if it was them or fucking Deftones. And I don't give a shit because they both.
Wait, you could be saying it about the totally wrong
I could be
band.
the wrong dude.
That's hilarious.
I'm pretty sure I think I broke him.
No,
I think it was the guy from Soundgarden, and he was an idiot.
Oh man.
Now you're gonna talk, and I'm gonna look that up real quick. 'Cause
Okay, you do that.
It's
So
gonna be
what was I
terrible.
talking about before that?
Neil
deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
So because he wants you to bring the aliens to the White House lawn. He doesn't. He has the explanation, like a really good explanation on why there aren't aliens, and Troy just hates it. All right, who was it?
Hang on.
Come on, flat Earth. Flat Earth. Nothing.
Give me a second.
Holy, bring the fucking show to a halt.
Yeah, it could be way fucking worse. I haven't shit my pants or thrown up.
Ooh, in
We're doing
48
great.
episodes, you have not. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's a record.
Is it? I have no
For me,
idea.
I guess. I haven't
It's
done
a
it
record
yet.
for the show because it never happened yet.
Flat.
Flat Earth doofus.
Yeah, I don't think doofus.
That'll bring up a lot of people. Soundgarden. I'm going to think it's Deftones. I'm going to bet Deftones. Just write Flat Earth Deftones. Well, Flat Earth Soundgarden.
I did Flat Earth Soundgarden
South Park. Why was I going to say South Park?
because you're an idiot.
Flat Earth musicians.
Oh, it is. It's Stephen Carpenter from the Deftones. Okay, well, fuck him. I'm not a fan of Soundgarden. Chris Cornell's gone. I can't really shit on him. But the rest of them can suck a dick in hell. I don't give a fuck.
Wow. Why?
Yeah,
They're not-
Stephen Carpenter elaborates on flat Earth and UFO theories. We are all blind believers in the fact that we live on a globe.
Blind believers.
Yes.
Okay.
So can I interject the one piece of scientific fact I know that would prove?
Yes, go ahead.
There are two important factors in shooting a gun.
Okay.
There is, for distance,
Okay.
there's bullet drop compensation,
Right. Makes sense.
BDC,
Right.
because over time, things lose velocity and fall. The other one is...
BDC. Oh.
No, not OBCD.
Not the BDE. Big Dick Energy.
You wouldn't know what that is.
I have no idea.
Anyway, the other one is the Coriolis effect. When a bullet exits the barrel of a
Right,
gun,
spinning.
it rotates.
Right.
But it also has to compensate for that rotation versus the curvature of the Earth over distance.
How far is it going?
Well, it depends on how far you want to shoot.
Right.
Because you got to remember, the longest rifle shot in history is over 2 miles.
Is it really?
Yeah, Canadian
Holy
sniper.
Shit.
The distance record is over 2 miles.
That I could see how you got to deal with the. I was going to say over. Whatever.
A couple hundred feet is whatever. But
right.
when you're looking at even just a mile, think about how 5,200 what?
Right.
5,280 feet.
Right.
So that's over 10,000 feet
Uh-huh.
to shoot 2 miles
Yeah.
accurately. A bullet's an actual bullet's about the projectile's about that big.
Right.
You know how big that is.
Yeah.
You get it.
BDE.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
SDE.
What?
What?
Go ahead.
Anyway, to hit a target accurately that far,
Right.
while an object is both moving and spinning
All right. Okay.
is crazy.
Yeah.
The calculations, a shooter would have to be aiming several feet up and several feet to the one side, because as the bullet's turning, it's also pulling itself to one side.
Okay.
And around
okay.
the
I never
curvature
thought
of
of
the
that.
Earth. Ooh, what the fuck was that? It was like a hiccup, burp, and a fart all at once.
That was an inhale.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
Wow. Unprofessional.
Yeah, this is highly unprofessional. I love it.
Go ahead.
So for somebody to be like, "Oh, the Earth is flat," you have no proof. Yeah, Carl Sagan did stuff in the 80s talking about the obelisk in Alexandria, Egypt, and the other obelisk in Cairo, how they were at different positions. The shadows were different positions at different times of day, meaning there's a curvature of the Earth.
Right.
Yeah, this is scientific proof. It's not my fault that this guy's too stupid.
Plus, how do you look up and everything's a ball up there, but where flat? What the fuck does
He's thinking everything up there is a disc. Like we live on a disc.
Okay.
That's the common theory.
So that thing. Okay.
And what keeps everything from falling off the edge? The giant wall of ice.
Of
we're not
ice.
allowed
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah. I know. I know all the.
We had talked a long time ago about not talking about religion or politics, but we never covered stupid.
Yeah.
And apparently we found a way around it with stupid.
Yeah.
Because conspiracy theories, for the most part,
Used to be fun.
And now are
So
just
much so
ignorant.
that I used to have a band with my friend Bobby and my friend Greg called Conspiracy Pork.
Yes, you told me about that.
And that was because we would go camping
And cook a pork loin.
and cook a pork loin while we listened to
And then
Art
molest
Bell.
each other.
Listen to Art Bell. And and that's when conspiracies were fun. They had nothing to do with religion or politics. Or
I agree.
It was fun. It was Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster. It was UFOs and aliens, and now
I'm gonna tackle my favorite,
God.
the vaccines cause autism
Yes.
argument. So this is highly controversial.
Oh, we're getting banned on YouTube.
Oh, probably. The reason it's controversial is because the doctor who created the study lost his fucking license for creating the study. Everything he did was proved to be false. It just so happens that after a child's completely vaccinated is around the same age that these things show up.
Shows up, right?
And unvaccinated children, they can have it too. It doesn't cause or change anything.
So,
Yeah, back to
Slipknot and Marshall. Okay, so Slipknot changes their masks, especially Corey Taylor every year or
really
so.
Really the main one. Every tour changes his mask.
You would think. I would think you'd have to.
Why?
But it probably stinks.
Well, I mean, you could have the same mask made 20 times.
Oh yeah, I know that.
But changing the style is actually
yeah.
artistic choice.
Well, it's the same thing with Ghost, right? Doesn't he change his? He's supposed to be a different guy each time.
Yes.
You know.
Papa Emeritus.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
I think he's up to the 6th.
I don't know.
I love and hate Ghost for the
Yeah.
the gimmick is one thing,
Right.
but they're so weird.
The gimmick is one thing, right? Because they still haven't given it up, right? At least like Slipknot. Now, at first they had like numbers, remember? They were like 0 through 9.
Nobody had names.
And, right. And then now you know who they are.
Yeah.
But Slipknot is still Slipknot. They still wear the masks and everything like that. And as Slipknot, they are still clown and all this other stuff. But there's still a guy after. It's like wrestling now.
Yeah, where you get
you're
the
that
character
guy,
and the...
right. And then when you do an interview, you're Corey Taylor, or
I saw Bert Kreischer had a New Something's Burning.
Yeah.
It's Corey Taylor and Gavin Rossdale.
Oh God, did you watch it?
I started watching it. I had to stop. 'Cause it was
funny.
It was hilarious but awkward.
Yeah, I just read because The Machine was in theaters and out of theaters so fast. It's probably terrible.
It's on Netflix.
I know because I saw an article about it yesterday and I read it, and the guy who wrote the article hates Bert Kreischer, hates him, and I can see how. Like he's a broy guy, and
He's king of the dude bros.
but he's actually one that I like.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything with malice.
Yeah. And he's a simpleton. He laughs at himself. When he laughs at himself,
It's when it's the funniest.
best. Yeah, when he but this guy hated him. Like wow, like I forget what he said about Mark Hamill being in the movie. but he was like embarrassed for him and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, now I have to see this movie.
But Mark Hamill was in The Kingsman.
Yeah.
He was in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yes.
So it's not like he's been in fucking Shakespeare.
What was it? Cock
blocker.
Cock knocker. Cock knocker.
It's a funny story, actually. He just punches a guy right in the dick.
Mark Hamill is the best only because he knows that he's not. He was Luke Skywalker, and that was his peak.
No, it wasn't.
No,
he was.
Oh, he's a Joker too. Right.
He
right,
was
right.
the best voice of the Joker.
Okay, how about all right, live action?
Yeah, whatever.
Right, but that's what I mean. He makes these movies, and he doesn't take himself seriously.
Yes.
There's some people who I'm sure would have been like, "I was Luke Skywalker," you know, and he's like, "Listen,
Hayden Christensen."
No, even he came back and
yeah, he corrected himself.
Yeah.
Jake Lloyd, the kid who played the original Anakin.
Yeah,
kid,
well, he went off the deep end.
Yeah, it was bad.
It fucked him
well,
up.
He got bullied into it. He got bullied into
being
hating himself.
Oh yeah.
That's unfair. He's a
Right.
kid. It's the same thing. There's somebody from every Star Wars in the new trilogies.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Somebody got shit on.
Right.
It was either John Boyega,
yeah.
or I can't remember
Daisy Ridley. Well, she's coming back too.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
The thing is, they're just actors. They're
Right.
playing a part.
Right.
I
Don't
saw
get mad at them because they didn't play it right.
I saw a thing. It was a round table of like the who's who of actors, and it was
Yeah.
like Denzel Washington and Mel Gibson and a whole bunch of other people. And I think it was Mel Gibson was saying something about playing something serious. He goes, "Listen, I don't know about you, but at the end of the day, I get to pretend for a living.
If you think about it, yeah.
And it's not that hard.
And I'm not a child.
It's
If I could pretend for a living,
Yeah.
God, I'd love it.
that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
The fact
And
that
then pay me millions of dollars because I pretend well.
I didn't realize that John David Washington was Denzel Washington's son,
Okay.
and
I don't think I know who he is.
John David Washington was the main character in Tenet,
I
the
didn't see
Christopher
Tenet.
Nolan movie.
I didn't see it.
It's one of many movies he's in. He's a great actor.
I believe it.
And-
His father's fucking Denzel Washington.
I taught him how to pretend really well.
Yeah.
I love that. I have
what to
no
say.
idea. Like, I don't know what it has to do with anything else, but it fucking feels really nice to know that families can get like Rob Reiner, Carl Reiner.
Yeah. Nepo babies.
Yeah. Well, then you have the Marshalls,
Yeah.
Gary Penny.
Right.
That's not Nepo.
Why not?
They're brother sister.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Look at the Judds,
Right.
all separate. You have no idea who I'm talking about.
The Judds, like
Naomi Judd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wilson Phillips.
Wilson. Well, no, those are descendants. We have to do one of those. Shitty kids of shitty musicians.
Oh man, I can think of a few already. They just popped right in my head. Holy shit, we can do a list right now.
Portnoy's.
Let's do it.
Portnoy's.
Hang on.
This
I
is
got
gonna be
John
3
Lennon's
hours.
kids. I got Bob Dylan's kid.
Oh, Jacob.
Come on.
Well, I bringing it back around. There is a second generation musician in this band.
In our band?
In
in
Slipknot.
yes.
Now, the original lineup did not include
Right.
Jay Weinberg, son of Max Weinberg. Wait, did I just teach you something?
I knew he was a musician. I didn't know he was in Slipknot.
Okay, Jay Weinberg is
Yeah.
the current drummer for Slipknot.
Right.
His father
Is Max Weinberg.
of the Max Weinberg 7
And
E Street
East Street
Band.
Band, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy. You just blew my mind.
Also, Bruce Springsteen's son is on TikTok restoring instruments.
Really?
Not doing like he plays and everything, but he does stuff restoring old
right.
guitars and stuff.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
cool.
really cool too.
That's cool as shit. Yeah.
So two so far that I can think on the positive side of things.
Yeah. All right.
On the other side of that, we got fucking Portnoy's son who plays drums like he's banging a cat.
Oh yeah. I don't know who he is.
My wife at a show, we went to see Pain of Salvation, and Portnoy's son's band, I forget the name of
Right.
the band, opened, and my wife turns to me and goes, "It sounds like he's swinging a bag of cats up there." It's fucking terrible.
Which is bad because he's a drummer. What is a bag of cats?
Well, he was playing a keg
Yeah.
with a drumstick.
Ting 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 ting.
In defense, though,
Not like a
Slipknot
fucking bat. Yeah.
plays it with a
Yeah.
aluminum bat.
and it sounds awesome.
It does.
When I saw that, was that Duality?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 bang. I was like, oh, that is awesome.
And I've seen people hit shit with fucking serious mallets. That was awesome sounding. I've also seen a video where a guy he lets a security guy do it, and the guy hits himself in the face with it. It bounces off and cracks him.
You got to know how to swing it, I suppose.
You do have to know how to swing a bat to do it right.
Oh, okay. Never
No,
mind.
we're fine.
Okay. Something just went blank, and I got nervous.
Yeah. He got.
Oh. All right. So,
Well, we have. Here's the thing. We're at the second to. This is now the last one on the list. That's why I feel like we can tangent the fuck out of this. I have no problem with that.
No, I don't care.
Now
what
I'm
it
thinking
is
about is
I've
people
noticed
who have famous kids that suck.
Yeah. What's funny about this, well, I can't not think of when Mike was like, yeah, Mike and Dave go on tangents. And I'm like, fuck. But the way I see it now is that the music
Gets the stories.
It clicks us into things. Yeah.
But here's the question. Would you want us just talking about the music? Like
Yeah.
reporting about
Oh, it'd be
songs?
so boring.
Ugh, I'm bored. I'm bored thinking about it. I'm just my
I
brain
do,
is still
however,
going.
enjoy when you go off on the history of some bands, like your savantism.
He doesn't want to call it autism. I appreciate that.
It amazes me because I don't have that. I know a little bit about a band or this or that. You know, like all the members, like the history. It's very cool. It is. Huh?
Until I'm sitting there listening to a song and I have to remember everybody's name.
Well, that's you.
It is. It's bad.
Yeah.
You know, and it gets the more a band is shitty, the worse it gets.
Really.
Because you got to remember, if there are multiple lineup changes, I'm like, oh, who's playing on this one? Is it this one? Is it this guy? Ozzy's band.
Uh-huh.
And I for some reason my brain didn't do it with Ozzy, and then Mike did that to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, I'm missing stuff.
Right. And then you had to go look into it.
I didn't have to. Mike actually
okay, I
taught
gotcha.
me live.
Right.
I guess I'm going
Yeah, I
through the
heard
change, guys. Get ready. My balls are gonna drop lower. Yeah, I'm getting old.
And I'm the one who was worried about his voice. And
Well, I didn't have a tea bag. Fuck.
tea. Yes, I did have a tea. And listen to my voice. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's very deep.
He's never heard that before. I felt you throw it up in the air and lose it in the lights. I broke him.
No, that was a good one. That was a fucking good one.
Also something he's never heard.
So the last two.
Picture Book by the Kinks
Right.
and Warning by Green Day. I got nothing. I don't like Green Day enough to comment.
No, but it was exactly the same.
It's a ripoff.
I never knew it was that much of a ripoff until because for some of these, like, I couldn't think of some, so I looked it up on the internet, and what they brought up was this, and I was like, really? So because I knew both songs, but I couldn't picture it in my head.
My inspiration for this list was Gwar and Lordy.
Okay, I think you said that the first
and
time.
Slipknot and Mushroomhead because I fucking hate Mushroomhead.
Okay,
I know people are like, oh, I fucking love Mushroomhead. I'm like, okay, so now I know you do meth.
okay, what the fuck? Why is Mushroomhead and meth?
Did you listen to it?
I did.
It's although on the other side of that, Slipknot has its meth roots too because it is from there are an Iowa band.
Yeah.
Listening to him talk, to Bert Kreischer, you can hear that Midwest accent.
Oh yeah.
It's like, ooh, there it is.
But that's the funny thing. Well, we're going right back. We just mentioned the Kinks and Green Day, and we went right back to Slipknot. The funny thing is how many people say they hate Corey Taylor, and I don't understand why. He seems like an interesting dude.
I don't have anything against him. I don't love his voice. I really don't.
His singing voice,
Yeah, no, his speaking voice is a speaking voice.
But I just like that he's not like and I think this is what it turns people off is that he's just a normal dude, and he enjoys things, and he's not the metal guy everybody thinks he is,
I get that.
I think they want you to be
appreciate
the tough guy. I'm in Slipknot. I sing about wait and bleed and this and that, and then you know what? For most of us, that's the way we get our shit out, and then we're a normal dude on the outside.
Well, that's my Alice Cooper argument, because
Yeah.
it's all Welcome to My Nightmare and
Right. And then,
all this
he's
stuff.
Vincent Laporte or whatever the fuck he said his name
Vince
is.
Fernier.
Yeah. But you know, it is what it is. It's a form of pretending, like we talked about before.
Yeah.
Especially Slipknot. I mean, it's
If you take that shit,
you know,
okay, I will give you an example of somebody who took that shit for real.
Yeah.
The singer from Mayhem and Burzum.
Oh, and killed his
Yeah, they were
bassist
killing
and-
each other.
Yeah.
The guy's burning churches and shit. There's nothing cool about that.
Right.
Like,
No matter how you feel
death
about
and
anything.
destruction
Right.
is only cool in theory. In practice, it's fucked up and gross.
Right. Like everybody watches those, you know, like The Walking Dead and stuff. I'm like, it would be so cool, and I'd be like, no, I'd want to be one of the first to go.
Yeah.
I don't. I think when I watch those shows, I think how much they all must smell.
Oh God, everything must smell like dick and death.
Right. And then I love that they are all, you know, well muscled and everything like that. Because one of the first thing to go is food production.
Can I throw an idea out there?
Go
Have you
ahead.
ever seen the movie The Road?
No.
Okay, it's based on a book by Cormac McCarthy.
Yeah.
Called The Road. It's about a survivor, no name,
Right.
and a child in the wasteland.
Yeah.
America
And
as
how
a wasteland.
fucking terrible it is.
They're
it about
starving.
Right.
They're talk about he dies. I'm sorry, I ruined the book in the movie. He dies because he cuts his leg, and it gets
Yeah.
badly infected, and there's
Right.
nothing to treat it.
Well, that's the funny thing is when I fell down the stairs and I dragged myself up to the living room when I broke my leg, I sat there. I was in the house alone, and I was like, "Well, you know,
This is where I died.
This is," and also I thought about it. Like you're in a desert on a horse and you fall off that horse and you break your leg,
You're done.
you're fucking dead.
Unless the
'Cause there
horse
was-
can drag you somewhere and doesn't take off. Yeah, that's
Right.
if you're
But
lucky.
I noticed, right, because I was in a populated area and people came and found me within a half hour.
yeah.
You're dead.
You know the story of Christopher McCandless?
No.
It's not a joke.
I know.
You
I
go
thought of
automatically
Ronald
got-
McDonald, but go ahead.
Yeah, Ronald McDonald, redheaded ginger clown. No, Christopher McCandless
Yeah, I got-
moved up to
I
Alaska
think
territory
I think I do know this one. Right.
to
go ahead.
live on his own and fend for himself. He died very quickly.
Is that the guy who they found the note on the door and he was in the trailer?
It was a school bus converted.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, he thought he could survive on his own in the woods, and one little injury and eating some bad shitty foraged, dead.
Right. Oh, he poisoned himself, right?
It was a combination.
It was
of,
like
of food
berries or
poisoning.
something?
Yeah, it was food poisoning plus infection.
Yeah.
He was gonna die either way.
Right.
He died. He was 90-something pounds when he died.
Yeah.
There was another guy, an explorer. He's like dropped me off in Alaska and picked me up in a year.
Didn't make it.
He killed himself within six weeks.
Oh, God.
He killed and ate a polar bear.
Yeah. Oh, and then got the worms.
Trichinosis.
Yeah.
He got seriously deathly ill very quickly and
Yeah.
died. He
There's one thing I learned about
shit himself to death.
listening to podcasts and stuff. Don't eat bears. They got like fucking worms in their
Well,
bodies.
also, don't eat anything that could easily maul you to death with their cute
that's
fucking
true,
ears.
too, yeah.
Their cute little
fucking-
ears and
yeah.
their giant paws, and they're so cute.
I saw.
I'm gonna die. I told my wife this. I'm gonna die petting something I'm not supposed to pet.
I saw a reel a couple days ago of these people on the porch and they had their little daughter and a little bear cub walks up. She goes, "I want to pet the dog," and they're like, "That's not a dog."
Yeah, that's gonna be me as an adult. I want to pet it. I'm gonna pet it. Pet it. Come back with a nub.
That's that. The trend also when they show the panthers and stuff like that, and it's what's going to kill a white woman. Ooh, kitty.
I hate to say it. I literally will walk up to any dog and pet it. I have no.
I've
it's
witnessed
not
it.
friendly. It is to me, motherfucker.
I've witnessed it. Can I pet your dog? We're trying to get a slice of pizza. I'm like, God damn, I'm with the fucking.
Go ahead.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, I love animals more than I like people.
I do too.
No.
But you know what? I don't like that person walking the dog, so I'm not going to talk to them.
I consider that the necessary social interaction to deal with something I actually want to deal with.
Okay.
Like, I'd rather talk to a person for a second so I could pet their dog and ignore them. Mm-hmm. You've seen me just straight up ignore a human once I start petting the dog. Fuck them. So how does this relate to the Kinks?
It doesn't. We actually went backwards. We went back to Slipknot.
That's right, we
We
did.
just mentioned these people, these two, and then we went back to fucking Corey Taylor and Slipknot.
So yeah, the Kinks.
Yeah, they're the Kinks. They wrote a song, and Green Day ripped it off.
Wait, did you say they wrote a song?
Yeah.
They wrote one of the best rock songs in history.
No, I mean this song.
Okay, whatever. We're going to ignore You Really Got Me?
No, I didn't say why. It's not on this list.
No, it's not, but
there's a reason
we-
it's just not on this list.
there's a reason everyone should know the Kinks' name.
Yeah.
Green Day.
No, I like Green Day.
No, I'm not saying that they're bad. They're forgettable.
Green Day is forgettable.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, every couple of years, oh, that's right, Green Day existed.
All right.
No, you don't do that?
No.
No?
No.
Everyone's like, oh, that's right, Green Day existed.
I never had anybody ever tell me that. You bring up Green Day and they go, oh, yeah, Green Day.
I brought them up the other day because we were joking about, because it was September 21st, Earth, Wind, and Fire Day.
Yeah.
And I mentioned that, and obviously the children I work with didn't get the reference, so I had to show them the video.
No, all you have to say is, yeah, wake me up when September ends.
And I said, that's the next one. October 1st is
wake
is
up.
Green Day Day.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? And I played that, and
They didn't know that one?
No.
Usually that's the one they bring up.
They're children.
Yeah. Oh, like children?
well, they're
Like
in their 20s,
Yeah.
early 20s.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
When Christian says that he didn't witness 9/11,
Because he was one.
it hurts my heart.
Well, I'm sorry you didn't. I'm sorry you get mad that he didn't witness a national tragedy.
No, it's not that. It makes me realize that I'm fucking old.
Oh, yeah, no, you're fucking old as shit. So am I.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I was in elementary school when that happened. Yeah. I was working
Yeah.
for a living. Yeah. We made it sad again, didn't we?
No.
No.
I try not to harp on that anymore. I used to.
I think everybody did,
And now-
especially New Yorkers.
I acknowledge it in myself, but I don't
Throw it out there.
outwardly, do it anymore.
I fucking hate Green Day.
All right.
No, I don't hate them. I dislike everything after their first two albums.
Okay.
I just didn't like it.
All right.
Meh.
It happens.
But I also forget they exist. So every once in a while, it's like, oh, October 1st. Oh, the other one is May 1st.
It's going to be May.
Did you see that
Justin
thing
Timberlake.
recently?
What?
There's a thing like, what's the one word you pronounce you mispronounce once and it's been haunting you ever since? And it's just him. It's like, me.
Yeah.
Like, yep. Those another set of guys with a great set of humor.
NSYNC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did a Hot Ones the other day.
What's fucking Hot Ones?
You don't know what Hot Ones is.
It's the when they eat the wings.
Eat the Wings, yes.
Yeah.
And Lance Bass is like, they're like, we heard you have a secret. Yep, that's right. I'm gay. I'm like,
Oh.
and the whole band cracks up because I don't know if he's wearing purple hair.
Right.
We've known for
yeah,
years.
right.
But he, as if it's just matter of fact.
Right.
And it was hilarious.
Yeah.
I think one of them spit wings out.
Yeah. And this is Jennifer Lawrence. what are you doing? Why are you shaking that?
What are you doing? Why are you shaking it?
Why are you doing that?
Hot Ones memes are awful.
Yeah.
Just people sweating and crying.
Yep.
Who would volunteer to tour? Oh, I would probably do that. I do like wings.
I would, but I don't know how far I would make it. I like hot sauce, but the hot stuff where it makes no sense to eat it
Yeah.
makes it
It's rough.
where it's just hot, just for hot, and
Burns
there's no
on the way in
taste.
and out. Yeah.
Right, and there's no taste to it. I don't understand why people do that.
That's some what I call white people bullshit.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Well, can you think of anyone else who specifically hurt themselves for heat?
For heat,
Yeah, because
No.
it's hot. Like spicy food, Indian food,
I would do it for the funny.
Nigerian food, very spicy, very flavorful.
Yeah,
Flavorful.
yeah,
Reaper peppers don't taste good. They're just hot.
yeah.
You know, Scotch bonnet, the ones that they use in West Indian cooking, very flavorful but also hot. They'll cause you to sweat, but they have a great flavor and they're great in stuff. Love that shit. But like whatever they use in that last bottle,
Yeah.
why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would you do it to yourself?
That's just to see if you can take the heat.
The stuff that they call the bomb, the one that they talk about and nobody likes, the fact that it's still on the list just proves that they're not in it for the taste.
Yeah.
They just want to see if they can burn somebody.
Yeah.
That's no fun. To me,
Well, it is to watch
to
the
watch
person
somebody else do it. Yeah, but to do it yourself,
No,
why
I
would you
wouldn't-
want to
no.
do that? It's like we're going to be skipping that one.
for the joke, I would do it just to see.
I don't know.
I wouldn't make it. I'd be the one crying, and
What are you doing?
what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Yeah, that would be me.
Why are you shaking it?
Yeah, with the tears running down her face. Yeah, that would be me. It's gonna be May.
Terrible. Yeah, so fuck Green Day.
So that was Green Day and the Kinks. And I think we're done.
Nah. I kind of want to go back to shitty kids of shitty band members.
Now?
We talked about it. Now my brain is just stuck on it. You said Jacob Dylan. What is it?
Sean and Julian Lennon.
Sean and Julian Lennon, who... Didn't Sean change his name from Ono?
I don't know.
I think he did.
Change it to Ono.
Or Danny Harrison.
What's that?
George Harrison's son.
Oh, okay. Shouldn't I have something Woody Harrelson?
No.
Because I just watched Zombieland yesterday.
Do you know Woody Harrelson's story?
Yes, of course I do. His father was a mafia hitman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Killed a circuit court judge and a sheriff's deputy.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else. Shitty children of shitty musicians. I think Mick Jagger's been eating his children, so we don't. I don't know. They haven't been producing anything. Keith Richards' kids, I think, are just walking the wasteland. I imagine that's all that's going to be left after the bomb goes off. Just Keith Richards
and his children.
irradiated children. Just terrible.
I don't know. I can't think of any more.
I think Hetfield's kids are in a band.
Yes, his son. He's a drummer, I believe.
Nico McBrain's daughter?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she's in a band. He's awesome.
All right, we've run.
Yeah, we ran out of fucking shitty people.
Yeah.
Oh, Ty Trujillo from Metallica.
Okay, is he shitty? I don't know.
No, he's not shitty, but he's
Now you're just mentioning
generation.
people who were born.
Well, he also played with Korn, and he has his own band.
Oh,
So that's pretty impressive.
okay.
Remember, he replaced Fieldy, who, when he went out the first time, was replaced by Ryan Martini of Mudvayne.
Remember, like I fucking
Yeah,
knew.
I know. I figured I'd
Remember
throw it
he
out
did
there.
this. No, I don't.
Yeah, but this remembers,
I
and
know.
that's the
yeah.
fucking problem.
I know.
You don't do that where you think everyone knows the same stupid shit you know?
Nope. A lot of times I don't bring that stupid shit up.
Because I'm stupid.
It happens.
It does, more often than not. Oh, God. Terrible. Yeah, you're doing the outro this time. All the explanations.
Fuck. No, I can't. I don't. You're good at that shit.
Okay,
I
so
don't remember half of them.
let's talk about the Ouija. The Ouija, Radio Free Tibet, and Luigi Gennaro voiceover. Luigi's been a friend of mine 20 plus years. God, it's 20, coming up on 24.
Huh.
Closer to 25. Fuck.
1989?
Yeah. First day of college.
Yep.
Standing on the book line.
Yep.
Because they were handing out books.
And now you
by
got to
handing
know,
out, I mean,
and now you got to know this guy
I
the
had to pay
fucking
a
rest of your
soul.
life
Yeah.
because you got
Luigi
behind the wrong guy.
It sounds so suggestive when you say that. You got behind the wrong guy and now you know somebody the rest of your life.
Didn't mean it that way, but
Yeah, here
all
we
right.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I met Luigi. Check out Searchlights on Bandcamp. That's the Ouija's album. I think they're going to be working on new stuff soon. They're awesome. Check them out. Acist, that's Roxy Joe's project. And he's been doing a lot of stuff with the Roxy YouTube page.
I've seen that. Yeah.
I miss that place. I miss the way it made
Is that
me
him?
feel.
Because I don't know. Because it's just
It's
Roxy.
Joe.
It's just Roxy
Well,
Studios. yeah.
He posts, it says Joe here. Every time he
okay.
posts, it's Joe.
Okay.
I know there's more than one access to it.
Right.
But he's been really cool about letting people know what's going on and bringing up good memories of Roxy. You know, that's a place that deserves to be remembered for how
it's-
awesome it was.
It's the place that brought a lot of us together.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
that place and Castle Heights, I think, brought a lot of all the people really that I know to this day together.
And, you know, I'm a Brooklyn guy.
Yeah.
So we used to make the trip out to Queens because there were two or three studios in Brooklyn, but the ones that were here were not.
Fast Lane and what else?
There was Fastlane, Ace London, and over here there
I don't know
was
East London.
Ace London closed very quickly and then
Yeah.
became Fastlane 2 for a while.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There was another one that was over here.
Mm-hmm.
It closed down like I must have been a junior in high school.
Which is weird because there was a lot of Brooklyn music. Brooklyn was a big scene for a while.
Oh yeah.
So why would a studio not make it? Just shitty
Well,
business?
in this area, Rent,
All right. Yeah.
Fastlane. When Fastlane closed, it's now like offices and shit.
Yeah.
Ace London probably got torn to the ground. It was a mess anyway.
Right.
I'm trying to think of.
Roxy, Roxy's gone.
And the studio that was there
Otter?
afterward, Otter House,
That's
is
gone
now
too?
gone. Yeah.
Oh, boo.
The landlord raised the rent.
Yeah.
They priced them out of their own business.
They're pricing us out of New York, all of us.
Yep. There's Battalion down here. I don't know if they're still there.
Yeah.
There's one down in Gowanus. I don't know if it's still there. The monthly rental places over like by Pickles and Pies in Rockaway.
Yeah.
And there was one down here on 9th Street.
There's one in Whitestone, too. I don't even know if that's still gone. Hidden Fortress for a little while. I don't even know if Hidden Fortress is there anymore.
I don't know. I know
That was
there's one.
somebody's house, I think.
I know there's one in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
Where Al Keen's gun and those guys used to
Yeah.
keep their gear and practice. And I don't know what's going on with the music scene in New York.
I don't know.
It's rough.
Yeah. We've been out of it for so long, so
Yep.
I don't know.
So yeah, ACYST, AECYST.
Yeah.
Support. You support these guys, build them up. We want everyone to know who these guys are. Fall the Albatross with their album Right, RITE. Who am I missing? John with Unworked Apparel. Awesome shirts. You need to check out his stuff. Check out his Instagram. I feel like I'm missing somebody.
Think so?
Us. I'm basher.exe on Instagram.
Nugs29 on Instagram.
We have Hit the Stage Podcast on Instagram.
Yes.
We have hitthestagepodcast.com, hitthestagepodcast@gmail.com. If you want to email us like some fucking weirdo. And we are Mike and Dave Hit the Stage on YouTube.
Yes.
And if you want to see our stupid faces, that's the place to go.
I barely look at the camera. I fucking...
Yet I'm the one who's slightly autistic.
Oh, what does that mean?
You don't want to look directly at the eye that's looking at you.
Yeah, it's very weird. I don't know why. Hi.
Oh, that doesn't make it any weirder.
I can't even tell because it doesn't even look like it's looking at me.
It is.
All right, good.
If you can't see into the camera can't see into you.
If you don't see my mirrors, yeah, I know.
Fucking terrible.
All right.
So for now, take care of each other. Take care of yourselves.
Hail Half.
Hail Halford. See you later.